And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend set. It's the Chicago Cubs and the Los Angeles Angels. First pitch coming your way next.
And now,
just about set to go. And today's starting pitcher, Chase Silseth. What do you have on him, Chris?
Yeah, he's definitely had a struggle so far this year, as evidenced by that inflated whip. But he's going to have to find a way to limit the base runners, put his team in a position to win a ball game. So we know he's prepared. We know this guy's a competitor, and we'll watch how he works in this one.
Trey Turner at the plate. And that one a little below the knees. And we're off and running from Anaheim.
first pitch, 107.
Swing and a miss, strike one.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
On the ground, right side. Tosses to first. And an easy out to start the game. Take a look at the lineup. This is a ball club that can really slug. Lots of homers, lots of extra base hits. And, Chris, that, of course, a huge part of success in the standings for this group.
Well, if you're going to be successful in today's game, you've got to be able to hit the ball over the fence. Just defensively, very hard to find the holes. And when you're talking about pitchers, coming out of the bullpen, throwing 95 and above, very difficult. It's hard to string together 2, 3, 4 hits to score those runs. So definitely critical to hit those homers, get the extra base knocks, and that's exactly what they've been doing.
Kyle Tucker stands in now and watches strike one. Power is such a big part of the success that we see with the good teams in the league right now, and even in the postseason. Fastball in for a strike. 0-2 now. One out, bases empty. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Here comes Aaron Judge, hitting a ton of homers this year, second most in the National League. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike. Two outs, base is empty. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And Judge takes a strike. That one outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him. And the Cubs go 1-2-3. Cubs are down quietly. Now the Angels will get their first crack at it. No score. Back after this on the show. Back here with my pal Singy. Pitching for the Cubs in this one, Yuri Perez.
Well, he's been a real quality starter for his club. And coming into this one, what stands out for me is that right-handed hitters have really struggled, batting below 200 on the year. It seems that they have a hard time picking up his release point and tracking the ball into the zone. So we'll see how right-handers do against him in this one.
Kevin Newman, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike one. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Here comes a pitch. Got him looking. And there's one away.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
And now here is Nolan Shanuel. And there's a strike. Perez. He isn't really known as a starting pitcher that's going to get you deep into the start. It's not that he's not capable. He just hasn't proven that he can do it yet. Next pitch is in the dirt, and it's 1-1.
He's got such great stuff. You just don't know from start to start whether it's a potential no-hitter or it's a guy that's only going to give you 3 or 4 innings.
Swing and a miss. That one at 99. Now 1-2. Breaking ball misses down and away.
But for the most part, with that kind of stuff, you expect him to get to the middle of the ball game.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with a number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Next offering is fouled back. And that's in the dirt. And a count 2-1. What does he need to do in order to get deeper into the game?
Well, I'd say it's command of the secondary pitches, because when you're talking about turning over the order a second and third time and guys are getting looks, you've got to be able to put a wrinkle on something, change speeds, and locate it enough so that they offer at it.
Mike Trout to bat next.
Ultimately, you want them to swing and chase a pitch that teases the zone and ends outside the zone. But so far, he hasn't been able to do that consistently.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Two outs. Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Second inning set to go. Now the third baseman, Rafael Devers. Devers with a homer in his last game. Silson back to work. Ground ball right side. It squirts through. So a man on base to start the inning.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. We've all seen the defensive shift make a big difference in defending against pull hitters, but it's not foolproof. He pulled it as expected, but he found a hole that time.
And now it's Giancarlo Stanton, 4th on the National League RBI leaderboard. Swing and a miss.
No ball. 1 strike.
And a slider in there for a strike. Matthew Ross umpiring behind home plate for us in this one. He's got a reputation for having a bit of a wide strike zone, Chris.
Yeah, no doubt, Boog. He rewards pitchers when they're working the edges and sometimes a little bit beyond that. So for the hitters, just have to really be aware. Don't miss your pitch when you get it early in the count.
Outside low. Going to count 1 and 2.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Oh, this guy's been pretty much a non-factor so far this weekend. Very little in the way of impactful at-bats and quality at-bats, and let alone contact. That's the 6th time they've set him down on strikes in the series. So no doubt frustration mounting and very high right now.
Riley Green in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. He's got it. Out number 2.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. That's down and in. Swing and a miss. And a count 1 and 1.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
There's the swing and a miss.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Good eye in that spot.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off.
Devers off of first with 2 away. Out there to center. Pulls up on it, and that's a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Pete Crow Armstrong, the next Cub to hit. 3 for 8 in the series coming in. Up the middle, Newman. They get the force. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Cubs strand a couple. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Bottom of the 2nd. And now the right fielder, Mike Trout. Misses inside. Ball 1. Trout went deep in his most recent game. That's off the inside corner, and that's ball 2. He was late there, strike 1.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That misses the zone. 3 balls and a strike. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, he left that changeup up, got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
Now it's going to be David Fry. Late with the swing there.
0-1.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. And a swing and a line drive into right field, and he makes the catch. Runner tags at second, and the throw's offline, safe at third. Here is Moncada.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
Left field. Green settles under it. Makes the catch. Runner tagging from third. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
Now the left fielder, Taylor Ward. He has consistently been one of the best in the sport against lefties, and yet the righties give him trouble. You know, you don't want to be labeled as that guy, but the numbers say what they say. That is upstairs for ball 1.
No, he's a good player, but if he wants to be great, he's going to have to figure it out against right-handed pitchers. There's so many right-handers in the game that you're going to see them one after another. So you would imagine with that many looks, Boog, that the adjustment's got to be coming soon.
Judge getting an angle on it. And that is that. 1 run on 1 base hit, no errors, and nobody left on. We played 2 full. It's the Angels 1 and the Cubs nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. Contreras, multi-time All-Star, 32 years old, usually a first baseman, today starting behind the plate. There's a strike.
Yeah, Boog, and I think that's a tougher transition to make, going from first base to putting on the catcher's gear, being behind the dish. A lot of times you see guys go from playing catcher to being a DH or a first baseman.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
One ball, 2 strikes.
And down on strikes. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. So he gets the call and picks up the strikeout looking.
Sometimes with a good hitter at the plate, he'll be the one to get the benefit of the doubt if he lays off on a close pitch like that, but just not right there. Strike zone definitely expanded a little bit with 2 strikes.
Here's Trey Turner. He's 0 for 1. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. In the air, foul off first. Shanuel puts it away, and a couple of quick outs. So here's Kyle Tucker now. Went down on strikes his first time through. That one missed.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Two down, nobody on. Foul ball. And that's downstairs. And a count 2-1. Battling here as he fouls it away. Just off the outside part of the plate.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. And that's ball 4. That's a great at-bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy is just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
Judge, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Outside low, now 2-0.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Tucker off of first with 2 away. Way inside. Tying run is at first here in the third and final game of the series. Next offering in there for a strike. 3-1. Late swing fouled off.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
And a swing and a miss. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. No runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Angels 1 and the Cubs nothing. Let's check out some notable Cy Young candidates so far this year.
Center fielder.
Fouled off. He was late. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Green pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 1 down. Logan O'Hoppe will hit next. First pitch just misses. One down, base is empty. He swings and fouls one off. And that one pulled foul. One and 2 here. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Just missing there. And the count is even 2-2. And that one hit to first. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. He's out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Kevin.
Now it's the Angels leadoff man, Kevin Newman. First pitch misses.
1 ball, no strike.
Right side, Tucker. Squeezes it, and that is that. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
Rafael Devers.
Swings through that one for strike one.
You know,
No ball.
these
One
Cubs
strike.
just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
And that one is inside.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Swung on, popped up on the infield. Shanuel settles underneath it, makes the grab, and there's one away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
And here is Giancarlo Stanton. His first at bat was a strikeout. Ball one there.
A lot of pitchers have caught on to how good he is hitting the first pitch. Smart to avoid the zone right there.
Strike. Woo.
Next offering misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. The Cubs trailing by a run. Top half of inning number 4. Strike on the inside corner.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Struck him out looking. Here's Riley Green. First pitch, and he just misses. And another ball. Next pitch is downstairs.
3-0.
And a 4-pitch walk.
Take your base.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boog. The last one wasn't even close.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. 1 for 1 with a single so far. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Swing and a ball popped up. Newman. He makes the grab. And that's the third out. So it's no runs, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Angels 1 and the Cubs nothing. Back at the ballpark, and in this series, it has been lights out on the mound as we take a check of the numbers. And that's in there at the knees.
No ball. 1 strike.
And there's a foul ball. Got him looking. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. You got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
Rengifo batting for the second time, and that's strike 1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
That catches the top part of the zone. That is strike 2.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
That one ripped right center field. And it hits the fence. Around first, digging for 2. And that's a double.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. As soon as that one shot off his barrel, he was thinking extra bases. Really nice job of getting the bat out front, but not hooking around it or rolling over it. Just kept the swing on plane and smoked that thing into the gap.
And now batting, Mike Trout. A double and a run scored his first time up. And that one upstairs, ball 1. One out and a runner at second. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That misses the zone, and that's ball 2.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Man at second.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Foul ball there.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
One out and a runner at second. Good job to fight that one off. Way high.
3-2.
3-2 now. Stays alive.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. Got him swinging. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a two-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. I mean, with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on it.
Fry swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. That misses the zone, and it's a ball and a strike. To the left side, but it is well foul. Runner at second, 2 down. That missed by a lot. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a ground ball and foul ball. Man on second, 2 down. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. That's a little bit low. Yoan Moncada on deck for the Angels. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Headed for the plate. The throw in. It's offline. The run comes in, and they take a 2-run lead.
Man, that was a pretty good battle at the plate, and I'll tell you, it feels pretty good as a hitter when you grind out a hit like that. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
So 2 down. Here's the third baseman, Yoan Moncada. Fastball for a strike. Fry, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Just a bit late on that 0-1 breaking ball. 0-2 hole now. He's going to have to shorten up, tighten things up if he's going to have a good at bat. Got him looking, and he did not like the call.
So 1 run in the inning on this base hit, and it's 2-zip. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Silseth back to work. There's a swing and a drive. And it's gone. Home run. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 2-1. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. I'm sure he wanted that pitch down below the zone. It stayed up a little bit. He paid a dear price for it. Just a great swing to the ball, through the ball, and a nice round tripper.
And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. Caught looking his first time up. That one's in there. That's strike 1.
You know, these Cubs need to bring up the quality of their bats and specifically their swings. Just 1 extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're at the top of the 5th. And that one hammered back there. And that one is out of here. His 21st of the year, and we're all square. It's 2-2.
Maybe he's starting to break out of this mini slump. That's the type of swing that makes you think good things are coming his way. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Back to the top of the lineup, Trey Turner digs in now. 0 for 2 in this one. Hard ground ball, base knock.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Go ahead run on base. Now the number 2 hitter, Kyle Tucker. There goes the runner. There's a ball. Throw, save. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
And another ball.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul. Man at second. Swung on, belted. That's back there. Off the batter's eye and gone. Kyle Tucker sends it out. Their 3rd home run of the inning, and it gives them the lead in the 5th. It's 4-2.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Now the Angels manager is out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Chase Silseth done for the day. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher.
Now pitching for
Jack
the Angels,
Kachanowicz on a pitch out of the pen here.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Aaron Judge at the plate. And ball one to Judge.
1 ball, no strike.
This to third. Whips it to first. Finally gets the first out here on the grounder.
now batting, third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Now it's Devers at the plate. With the shift on, hits right into it, takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2.
Up next with the Cubs, first baseman, Giancarlo Stanton.
2 down, bases empty. Now a chance for Giancarlo Stanton.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
That's a hit, and that keeps the inning going.
Now batting, left fielder, Riley Green.
Here's the left fielder, Riley Green. And that one wrapped foul. Stanton leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. The 0-2.
That's the ball.
On the ground to third. They take the force out, and they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. So it's 4 runs, 5 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Cubs 4 and the Angels 2. Back in Anaheim, John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5, Taylor Ward. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
You know, these Angels, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
No strike.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 2-1 now. Right through there for a strike.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Mickey Moniak getting ready to hit. Fly to left his first time. Swing and a foul straight back.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
That one finds the corner, and that is strike 2. The Halos trailing by 2, last half of inning number 5. In the air to left down the line. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away.
Now batting. Catcher, Logan.
And next for LA, Logan O'Hoppe grounded out his first time up. Ground ball left side. Dives and he can't hang on. No throw, and they catch a break as they get a base runner at first. And now the shortstop, Kevin Newman. And that's in for a strike. It's 0-1. And that drops in for a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
And there's a ball. Two outs. That one to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. One hit, one left. We're through 5. It's the Cubs 4 and the Angels 2. Back here at Angel Stadium. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now it's the second baseman, Bo Bichette. Bichette in his 7th season, 27 years old, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. Movement in the bullpen, Jose Suarez. The left-handed reliever appears to be getting loose. Leiter also throwing. A little out front there as he swings through it.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Off the mark there, and it's 2-1. Lifted in the air out to left. Ward. makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
And here's the DH for the Cubs, Pete Crow Armstrong. It was a homer for him back in the 5th. Just a solo shot, but an important swing in this game.
Yeah, and it was a beautiful swing as well. Everything just came together timing-wise, and he blasted it out of here.
That
One
one's
ball,
upstairs,
no strike.
ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. On the inside corner for a strike. Next offering is downstairs. One down, base is empty. On the ground, and it goes just foul. Right side, and foul ball. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Hit on the ground to short, Newman. He made the pitcher earn that out after a long at-bat.
Now batting, catcher Wilson Contreras.
2 outs, base is empty. Wilson Contreras, the next Cub to hit. He's already homered here in this one. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down that time. 2, 3, 4, 2 up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Cubs 4 and the Angels 2. And we're back. And now, Nolan Schanuel. In there at the knees. That's strike 1. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. In the air, out to center. Tracks it down for the out. 1 down.
Nothing instills more confidence in a team than a center fielder who makes a great play like that on the run. They can feed off the energy he brings just from his playmaking abilities.
Rengifo up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. That one drilled left field. And that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's got his second double of the game.
Everything came together for him. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Here's Trout, 1 for 2. Fastball for a strike. With the tying run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. Out front, rip foul. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
One ball.
In the dirt. And the runner holds. Runner at second here, one gone. Fouls it off, still 1-2. That's down and in. Got him! And he's up to 8 strikeouts in this one. David Fry, the next to hit for the Angels. Fry having more success against left-handed pitching this season, as might be expected. Yeah, that's fouled off. Rengifo at second with 2 down. That one missed. And that misses. And it's 2-1.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Man on second, 2 down. Strike 2.
And he's close as he's trying to get through 6 full innings right now. He's about to throw his 100th pitch. I'd be surprised if this isn't it for him.
Got him. That's his 9th strikeout so far.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the shortstop, Trey Turner. That one finds the zone, and that is strike one. Bullpen action for the Cubs. Ryan Presley up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Here's Kyle Tucker. He's already homered in this game. That misses,
that's a ball.
And it's 1-0. Runner at first with no outs here.
Runner.
Turner runs. And foul ball. Falling behind 2-1.
2 balls.
Nobody
1 strike.
out. Runner at first. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. Next offering is fouled back. Runner goes again. And he grounds one back up the middle. Oh, he brings it down. Nice play. And they get the out. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. And Judge spoils that one.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well. No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
One out and a runner at second here in the top half of inning number 7. Bounce to the right. Rengifo to first. Judge out on the play. Scott Kingery coming into the game now as the injury replacement. Here's Rafael Devers. 1 for 3. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. 2 outs with a runner at third. And another ball.
That one called just inside, I think, and on the mound, he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though, but he clearly thought it clipped the corner.
And that
Yo,
misses.
that's a ball.
Now 3-1.
3-1.
Giancarlo Stanton on deck for the Cubs. Two outs. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Giancarlo Stanton at the plate.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
Outside low. And that is ball 1.
Well, he's already in some trouble, and falling behind in the count makes it even worse. Then you've got to throw the ball over more of the plate, and that's where they can really do damage against a guy like this.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch. Two on, 2 outs. And a count 1-2. And downstairs. That one misses, and it's 3-2.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
And he hits a ground ball right side, and that's a foul ball. Runners at the corners with 2 outs. High fly ball out of the left center field. Ward brings it in, and that's the 3rd out. 2 left on. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Cubs 4 and the Angels 2. A new arm into the game, the righty Ryan Presley.
And he's had his struggles so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
Here comes Yohan Moncada. That one's in there, and it's 0-1. And a swing and a miss there. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Mason Miller up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. Hodge also getting ready. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. I mean, you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
So up next, Taylor Ward. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. One down, base is empty. Fly ball down the line, and that's a fair ball. Now he turns and heads for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make a pay. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
Mickey Moniak now at the plate. That's a strike. With the tying run at the plate, here the bottom of the seventh. And that one fouled off. Tying run at the plate. That's outside. And it's 1-2. Got him. 2 gone now.
Well, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
Logan O'Hoppe will hit next. Yeah, there's the strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
Ward on at second with 2 down. That one close. Ruled a ball. Ball 1.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Drops into the glove. And the inning is over. Angels strand 1. Still down by a count of 4-2. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Jose Suarez.
He's averaging more than 1 hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. The 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
0-2.
Outside low, and the count 1-2. Hit hard, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Now batting, second baseman, Bo Bichette.
Bo Bichette digs in now. And there's a strike. changeup.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
Swing and a liner, base hit out into right center field. Trout hustles it back in. Runner stops at second, and the first two reach to start the inning.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
So now the DH spot, Pete Crow Armstrong. Fouled off left side. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Trout ranges back. Way back there and gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they tack on 3. It's 7-2. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Get as many high fives as possible, man. This guy's a ball of energy right now and having the game of his life.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Jose Suarez will depart, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. New pitcher in the game for the Angels, Mark Leiter Jr., and he has some nasty breaking stuff. Here's Contreras now. And first offering is fouled off. Nobody out with 3 runs in already this frame. And we're in the top of the 8th. And that's off the inside edge. And the count even 1-1. Swings through that one.
1-2.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Trey Turner with a chance now. And it's fouled away. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. Gets a piece and stays alive. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Gets to it, on to first. Gets the out, 2 down after the strikeout.
Perfectly executed 12-6 curveball right there. And with that kind of break, if you can drop it in below the zone like that, it's going to look like a strike the entire way coming in and then just disappear. So hard to get under the ball unless you're really gearing up for it, and you might need a pitching wedge.
2 down, bases empty. Now it's the right fielder, Kyle Tucker. And first offering is fouled off. And that's down and away.
1-1.
Two down, nobody on.
Ball 2. 2-1.
Next pitch in for a strike. It's 2-2. That's a little bit low. Aaron Judge waiting to hit for the Cubs. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
So man aboard. Here is Aaron Judge. Right through there for a strike. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Ben Joyce up and throwing. Quijada getting cranked up as well. Two outs. And Judge spoils that one. And that one finds its way through. Tucker headed for third. The relay throw, but he's in there easily.
I'm sure that feels pretty good after going hitless in this one so far. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Now the Angels manager is out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Mark Leiter Jr. departs, and he's on the hook for the runners at second and third, so looking for some help there. Back in a minute. Jose Quijada taking over on the mound.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
So 2 on with 2 away. Devers now. Ball 1 there.
1 ball, no strike.
Tucker, the runner at third. Judge at second with 2 gone. So 2 balls and no strikes. And this is inside. And they're all loaded up.
Take your base.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
2 outs, bases full. And now Giancarlo Stanton. That one misses. That's 5 straight. Bases loaded, 2 down. Can't find it here. That's 6 straight balls.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
And a foul ball.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
So they're all loaded up with 2 outs. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Trout is there. And that is that. So the Cubs get 3 on this blast. It's now a 7-2 ball game. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Porter Hodge.
Well, you see the ERA very solid, and that doesn't always tell you the whole story, but he's been really good so far this year.
So in now for the Angels, Kevin Newman. 0 for 3, a fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. That's a ball. Tried to attack with the sweeper. The shortstop takes a ball. Up the middle, lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw. He's in safely, and now there's a runner at first. Man at first, nobody out. And here's the first baseman, Nolan Shanuel. A pair of strikeouts, and he's flied to center. First offering, and it just misses.
1 ball, no strike.
And a strike. And that one fouled off. The Cubbies leading by 5 here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Got him. And now 1 away.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Scott Kingery up to hit. Pitch misses there. 1-0. That one way inside. Man at first, one away. High in the air, out to right. Tucker makes the grab, and there's two gone.
Now batting, right fielder,
Now Trout gets a chance to hit.
You gotta live it up. Yes, my red tie with your red dress. We ain't even planning, but we matching though.
And a foul ball. In there at the knees, and the count is 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. So they can't do anything with the leadoff single there. Through 8 full, it's the Cubs 7 and the Angels 2. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Kyle Hendricks.
Well, I got to think he probably has a little extra in the tank facing his former team, and there's not a player in the league that doesn't get a little extra motivation when he plays against his old squad.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still fires to first, and save. Couldn't recover from the misplay.
Pretty much gifted a leadoff base runner right there, and as an offense, this is where you really want to take advantage. Apply some pressure this inning, make that error hurt.
And next for the Cubs, Bo Bichette. Hendricks goes 6 feet 3 inches, 35 years old, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2011. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Next offering is in for a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Slice down the right side. Green on at first, nobody out. Waves at the bender for the strikeout. So now here's the DH, Pete Crow Armstrong. He's provided a couple of memorable moments already today.
Yeah, Boog, 2 impactful home runs, and the second one came in the 8th inning. This guy's swinging a red-hot bat in this one.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
This guy absolutely flies. The defense wants to turn two, but they've got to get a ball they can do it with. Make sure you get the first out before you try to rush and get two and end up with nothing.
To the right side. Here's Newman for one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Here comes Wilson Contreras. He might just be the best hitting catcher in the game today.
Well, Boog, he's so valuable, does a good job behind the plate, but offensively, he's a middle of the order type of bat.
Runner on the go. Ball misses. Throw there. Safe. And that's another stolen base for the league leader. Singy, the best way to catch this guy might be on replay.
Yeah, and sometimes it's the only way to catch him, Boog. I mean, you see that sprint speed on StatCast right there. It's elite, and just makes it very tough on the defense. A lot of pressure on those players.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the top of the ninth. And that drops in for a strike. Next offering is down low. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. Pitch is low. Throw to third, and he's in there easily. And the league leader in stolen bases does it again. Runner at third, 2 away. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Hopefully he figures it out on the mound because they're running out of arms in that bullpen.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. At the plate, Trey Turner. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Swings and misses. And it's 0-2. Corners are occupied with 2 down. Ripped on the ground to second. Kingery over to first. And they get Turner for the out. And the inning is over. Cubs strand a couple, but they're still on top 7-2. Back at the ballpark as we take a check of the bullpen so far this season. Hodge back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
down on strikes, looking for the second straight plate appearance.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
Here is Yoan Moncada. Now a fly ball to right center. Pulls it down, and there's two gone.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
So it's their last chance in this one. Now the left fielder, Taylor Ward. He swings and fouls one off. Two down, nobody on. Here in the last half of inning number 9. They're down to their final strike. The Angels down to their final strike. And there's a ball.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Got him, and that's the ball game.
This team secures a winning season with the W today, and regardless of what else happens the rest of the way, you know that you're a winning ball club. So a little bit of pressure off, put your foot on the gas, and just see where you can finish from this point on.
7-2 your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.